Hello. Hello. I'm Mark. Hi there. My nose itches again. What's new? You awake? Barely. Ah! Hold on, I'm crashing out. Hold on a second. Oh. Ah! 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 Sorry. I don't know what to do. Oh no. Ah! No. I'm crashing the fuck out. Ah! Why did I look at Twitter before stream? Why did I do that? Hi, Crom. Oh. Ah, I'm crashing out. There's another graduation got announced. Oh. No. I'm so sad. Ah. Fuck. Shit. Why did I look at Twitter? Should have just not looked at it. It's just another graduation. No recent V Shoujo. No. Just now, like posted minutes ago. It was a Niji Sanji liver. No, Ike Eveland. Oh, I thought you saw that thing with Bat. Oh no, I've been seeing that since it started. And Matara, yeah, I saw those too. No. Fuck. I'm not okay. Niji who now? He's like a blue guy with blue hair and has glasses, and he does screamo music and can sing really well. No, it was like my favorite music one. Shit. I mean, I was afraid of this though. I was afraid of this. He was gone for a little while without any notice. Shit, Ike Eveland, no! My other Swedish Oshi, no! Hold on. Now I gotta check something. I had some merch of him coming. Now I need to see if that's been delayed or something. Man! What is with this month? This month crazy. What is happening? So many graduations this month. So many. Like a lot. Hey. How's everybody? As I gather my brain. But what are the odds of this? Pretty high, I guess. Still. Lots of folks decided to go independent too, yeah. The thing is, if Ike graduates, then he might be okay, to be honest. But it doesn't sound, it doesn't sound like he's gonna come back. Ooh. What happens with VTuber merch? Does it become a collector's item and sell for a lot to anyone to graduate? I don't think so. Not that I know of. It would have to be like a significant amount of time. But I'm not entirely sure. Good question, though. Crob, are you poisoning? Are you ruining your mood with politics? No politics. Well, I can't, it's really hard to say that, huh? I'm a lawyer right now. I'm playing Ace Attorney. I swear to God. I say that, but then I immediately am playing. I'm playing. Sorry, I'm trying to log in. I'm trying to log into my account right now to check my merch. But I try. Says the Imperial Lawyer. Yeah. Ma. Shit. That shit crazy. No graduation stream. No graduation stream too. None. Not even a graduation stream. That shit crazy. Effective tomorrow. Oh, really? Wow. My poor brain can't even comprehend what's happening. Yeah. I'm not at all losing my mind. Not at all. Yo. Man. Alright. Did I... How is this? Alright, whatever. Forgot my password. Sorry, that's what's happening. I forgot my password. Yada! Yada! Somebody announced the graduation? Then the drama. Yeah, dude, I have been following that drama. Not closely, of course, because I'm not really that invested in really large drama, but it is good to know about what might happen. It's good to be aware of these things as I guess, a VTuber as well. But, that shit crazy too, though. With Bao, it's like all the bigger indie creators are like beefing with Cinder. That shit crazy. I read some of the documents. Like, I read some of the initial documents that came out. I didn't finish reading it. Like, I didn't continue to the more recent ones, so I don't exactly know everything. But, that shit crazy. That shit wild. I'll tell you that much. I'd forget my password if I didn't use passphrases. That's fair. So the Bob broke down piece on TikTok. Oh, the bloodbath. Yeah, it is. That shit crazy. Like, how password equals no. As someone who's taking security training, don't do that. That's bad. Not good. Ugh, my nose itches. Alright, let's see. Sure. I'll start the game. I'll start the game in a second after I'm done crashing out. What do we have? We have Gura going. We have Mume going. We have Fulgur going. Now we have Ike Evelyn going. Jesus. Matara is not a graduation. She's still Matara. She's just not with VShojo. That's different. She's fine. I think she actually got fired, but for what? I'm not sure. No, that's fair. Yeah, I think most people think she got fired. Because the way it was worded, it makes it seem like she got fired. All right. I'm done checking my thing. No update on my purchases. Whatever. The thing is, it is interesting though. I don't think I'm not sure if this is true or not. Have we seen someone get fired from VShojo? More secure to be big PP. At least there's a few special characters in there, so I guess that's fine. Get money back, maybe? I don't know. I don't think they get money back if they fire her. What do you mean? She keeps everything. She keeps her bottle. She keeps her IP. It's hers. They don't own it. I wonder if she broke some rule. I don't know. I mean, is it being involuntarily graduate sort of like getting fired? I don't know. The thing, getting fired is like if the company lets you go. But it's very confusing the way the timing was worded, because it's like as of like March 6th, VShojo has decided to separate ways. So, you know, it was like decided months ago. So, what? You know, I'm not really sure. Did she ever explain it? Matara would be the type to explain it unless there were legal things she had to keep under wraps, but she would explain it if she was able to. Crashing out. She read their statement, but I think couldn't say much more due to NDA. That's the thing, yeah. That's the part where I was like, I wasn't sure. If she could explain it, she would have by now. She's pretty much an open book. Oh, that I see. Okay, I should have known. Sorry, I'm reading Twitter. Okay, I need to get off Twitter. Okay, I put my phone down. Okay, no more Twitter. I'm so sad. He was my favorite music one. All my favorites are going. Oh well, I think he'll be fine. I don't know if we'll see him again online, Ike Flint. He says he wants to step away from the online space for good. So, he might just return to YouTube and make music and not be a personality. Okay, it's fine. No, get it together. I'm a streamer too. Get it together. All right. I'm just checking the history right now. What happened last time? I remember last time when we were in this court case, we were saying that there was a third person in the carriage. We thought there was a third person in the carriage, and there was. It was the girl inside the compartment in the trunk, like under the seats. And now we're trying to determine how the victim got into the carriage, because the girl that was stowing away didn't hear more than one door open, but there are two people in the carriage. So we hypothesized that maybe the victim came in from the roof light, from the glass portion, the ceiling, the roof of the carriage that has a glass portion. So that's what we're doing. And the only two people up there were these two gentlemen that were riding above. So we're trying to see if they saw what happened, because someone's lying. So that's what's happening right now. It was quite a cliffhanger when we left off on this, but I could not continue any further because it was getting too late. So that's that. That's that. But now we're not retestifying, but we're re-questioning the two men that are on top of the carriage. Oh! Okay. are you? We drink some coffee real quick. I made some coffee. Man, today is... I'm all over the place today. Excuse me. Oh, my throat. Okay. I really... Maybe I shouldn't have drank coffee. Okay. If anything had happened where we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed? So they're saying they didn't see anything. In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man. The skylight was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly have opened it. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? Hey, Alan, how are you? How's it going? How you doing? It's so warm in here because I was like losing my mind. Let me adjust my fan. I must say that on listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine. This game is great. I wish there was a part 3. Oh, is there not? The thing is, how I don't know. I don't even know how long this game is. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it so far as well. My nose itchy. How either witness could have performed any malevolent malevolent act on this open rooftop deck without the other noticing forthwith. Forthwith. That's right, you see. We're innocent, I tell you. Although logically, of course the argument falls down if the two of you were in collusion with one another. What? Eh? According to investigations by Scotland Yard, the two witnesses share no common dealings. Ha! Well, I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich. Something doesn't feel right here. Yumi has a full model reveal. Yeah! Yumi has a new model. Yumi released 4 covers. I'm not sure who Maka is. Casper had a debut. Yeah! So at least some... Yeah, no, Casper Catticini. He's so cute. I love him. Haka. Oh, Haka. Yeah. Oh. I love Haka. Love Haka. Ah! So happy for Hollow Stars. And Hollow Stars again are gonna have a outfit reveal relay. They have a suits. They're all getting suits. And I'm gonna simp. And it's gonna be a great time. It's a new sexy. Yeah, he looks like a whore. And I love it. And then he's gonna get a suit right soon after. I think that was like a branch white outfit though, to get suits. He's so cool. I love Haka. I can only say this in the privacy of my own stream. I never say these things on Made because I feel embarrassed. Haka's so cool. Nimi's so cute. Fuck. Casper. So happy. Too late, we clip later. Like anyone's gonna care though. It's just gonna be embarrassing for my stream. That's it. True, yeah. Because I'm not my Twitter is not a fan account, so it's not like associated with any fandom, so ha. It's okay, let the fun girl out. I know, it's so fun. I love Hollow Stars. I love Hollow Stars. My nose itches. Again, I think I know why my nose has been stuffy lately. I think it's because maybe the air quality in my room is not good. I need to start using my air purifier again. I think that might be the reason. Because allergies. Yeah, I think so. So I think I need to start. I haven't been using my air purifier. I laid down to rest, but I didn't even take a nap today. But I'm like running off fumes today. The time of the month happened again. And I was in pain all day. And sleepy all day. I'm better now, but still. After I ate food. And no CPR. I don't want CPR! Back! I want cake! Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please. Oh, yes, my lord. Alright, y'all are lying. Refuting the accusation. We were the only two people on that roof deck. Dead or alive, I swear to that. If anything had happened where we were sitting, don't you, would have noticed. Neither of us know the first thing about the victim. Wasn't there... swore there was something about... Among the defendants, the list of debtors, Bruce Fairplay, who would have been due to repay. They don't know the first thing about the victim. Hi, Foxhound, how are you? How's it going? How'd it be? How'd it do? Excuse me. How's it going? My nose is stuffy again. If it wasn't obvious. Ah. Sorry, I got a message. Not from work. Good, how are you? I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I've been running off fumes all day. But I feel better now that I'm home and streaming. Thank you. Thank you for the pets. Excuse me.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
I am awake, kind of. Kind of. I can't guarantee how awake I am, but I am indeed awake. Legs. Legs. Excuse me. Skylight was shut the entire time. I tell you, couldn't possibly have opened it. Huh. Trying to think right now. What the fuck was that? That surprised me a bit. What the? Confetti! Surprise! Definitely was. My birthday is this Thursday. It's gonna be a hand cam. And then we're gonna chill. We're gonna chill because it's gonna be a lot. Fingers crossed it goes well. Hand cam, hand cam. On Toys Day. Excuse me. Ow, sorry. Couldn't say. So we eating cake on hand cam? Maybe. You update Throne? Not recently, but I did get rid of some of the objects that were out of stock. Do I have to update Throne? I don't need anything. I don't really want for anything. That's the hard thing about making wish lists. I don't really want anything. Nothing that I would make. Not anything that I would want you guys to buy per se. Everything on there is just to put something on there. I don't really need it. I should probably update it on there. There's something on there that I really don't need. You're always getting outfits. I don't have clothes on there. Alright, let's see. I guess we should just press everything. Evidence. Members of the jury. Okay. What we need now is to find a conclusive piece of evidence. We've got to prove some... Is there something in the omnibus? Come to think of it, how many closets have you filled? I don't have that many outfits. I have one closet. What do you mean? Here's the roof. We'll sit up here. Can I examine this from the inside? Not like 100 shoes? No, I don't have 100 shoes. I don't have many shoes to begin with. I have shoes for purposes. Like I have my casual shoes. I have like running shoes. I have some sandals. I have a pair of heels that I like. And then maybe some of my dancing shoes, but that's it. My friend has like 50. I have like maybe 6 pairs of shoes. Maybe 7. I don't have many shoes. Quite a large skylight, isn't it? Yes, quite large enough to afford a good view into the cabin from the roof deck. And there doesn't appear to be a handle or catch of any description. So I suppose it can't be opened from the inside of the cabin at least. Oh. Should I go back outside? Well, there is a latch though. A simple girl. Okay, I like that. Maybe have 5. Yeah, the thing is, I don't really go out much. I'm not a big outside person. Okay, so there's the handle right there. Okay. How do I zoom in on that? Is there a way to zoom in? I work too much. Yeah. I feel you. Hold on, there's a latch right here, though. How do I... Can I examine the latch? Ah. How do I... I feel like that's a integral piece of evidence, but how do I trigger it? Let me see. Let me check their testimony again. Maybe I have to trigger something in the testimony. I must, because we have to prove that you could open the skylight. Okay. Anything to happen sitting? Okay. I didn't realize I could use the left analog stick to proceed. Okay, let me look again. We need something about the skylight. Okay, only 2 up there. I think you're right, but that dude fidgeting with his hat is so annoying to me. Maybe it's just annoying. He is a little annoying. In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man. Like, I want to slap his hat off. I know. Stop fidgeting with the hat. Take it off. Okay, he says they have no relation to the victim. So let's see. So you had never met Mr. Thrice Fired Mason before? Oh, Lume. No, not what? Okay. Anybody being sussy? Nope. He never met the man before, he said. Never. And you, Mr. Faust, first. Hi, Nintendo. How are you? How's it going? How you doing? How you feeling? Hatters don't have much to do with brick makers, to be perfectly honest, sir. No, I imagine not. You see how many different ways I can put this? Neither of us... Eh? Neither of us have the remotest connection to the gentlemen who were inside the cabin. Oh. My sister's here too. Hello, Nintendo sister! Hi! Mr. McGilda's reacting to this answer. Yes, counsel. What can I be doing for you? Did the witness' last statement give you pause for some thought somehow? Not the remotest connection? Is that right now, I wonder? Ah. What are you insinuating now? Ah, Mr. Fairplay. It has been too long, so it has. Eh? Eh? If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not? Your repayment date. I beg your pardon? You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir. At an conscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion. Well, now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off on another. Oh. And young Mr. First. Me, sir? What do you want with me, sir? You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding about on your head. Is that one of your own creations, is it? Oh, well, I'm just an apprentice, you understand. I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door. The perfect fit, is it? Well, 'tis a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it, I tell you. They like a distinctive touch. Customers such as Thrice Fired Mason. There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence afore, my lord. Yeah. Okay, I did not know the hat was going to be important. I don't think the hat, I'm not sure. I think it's gonna connect him to the victim then. This you mean? Oh, they have similar stitchings. I can't help thinking that the poor fella's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Looking like that damn hat is going to matter. They have similar stitchings. Oh. That's one of my hats. That it is. How did he not realize? So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. I'm watching 2 games now. I'm also watching my sister play Meatopia on my other screen. Meatopia is fun. That's fun. The sort of customer I'd wager you could have had a weak quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods. Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not, sir. Well, there's really nothing more to add. It wouldn't be right to say that the two fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see. Oh. You little weasel. Ah! He's better at this than I am. Gosh, Mr. McGill has certainly been thorough in his research, hasn't he? Yep. Please don't let me please don't let me little interruption. I can't read today. Please don't let my little interruption hold up the proceedings. Okay, so we got that. At least. Well, that means, okay. Okay, the skylight was shut the entire time. I tell you, we couldn't possibly have opened it. So we just realized there is some connection between First and the victim. Let's press what he has to say. Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time? Okay. I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute. Why you yelling? Why you yelling? He's going to lose his rag with you in a minute. That's what he said. Take a look for yourself. Go on. You see? It's shut fast now, just like it was on that night. So it is. Of course, a fella the size of Mr. Mason could likely break right through it, still and all. What? Just looking at the size of the thing, you'd understand. Now you hold on there a minute, sir. The size of the ting means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we? Let's stop biting our cane, shall we? I was riding the omnibus on another occasion when, well, I broke wind loudly. I shocked myself with it, as it happens. Why are you saying this? This is an unexpected confession, Mr. First. Oh, I just mean to say, well, the point is I tried to open the skylight, you see. But, just my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. Everyone was looking daggers at me, sir. I went as red as rouge I did. Are you expecting me to sentence you? Oh, no, sir. The point is, the skylight can't be opened. I tried and tried when I was inside. Oh, inside that cabin of shame. Skylight doesn't open, you say? So, that proves it. We couldn't have kicked the victim down into that cabin below, I tell you. Neither of us could. Nobody mentioned anything about kicking anyone. Like I said, these details are little nuggets at best. It's the mother lode we should be looking for. Hey. I mean, I understand, but like... Excuse me. Maybe press this? Proof. That's right. I demand to hear it. We came here to say what I love of this. Will you call us both Shizers? Shickers? What? Brando says criminals. You call us liars, that's what he means, and accuse us of doing it. As it stands at the moment. There's no hard evidence that incriminates yourselves now, is there? I believe we're in much the same position as one another here. Oh. Ah! I don't crack this case soon. He'll crack his teeth. Ha. Okay, let's press the first ones as well. Okay. So, at no time did the victim, Mr. Mason, climb up to join you on the roof deck. Absolutely not, Dickin. What? No question about it, he said. None at all. Oh, but yes, of course. I remember seeing them both. I saw the victim inside the enclosed cabin talking with this man here. This is true, Mr. McGilded. Dear me, my lord. At the risk of repeating myself, I boarded the omnibus alone and nodded off inside almost immediately. That guy jumpy, yeah. That's an outright lie. Without a doubt, you were engaged in... Let me stop you there, fella, and ask. Do you have any evidence at all? At all? Tis all about evidence in the courts these days, so it is. You do well to remember that. Ha ha ha. Got you. I saw you with my own eyes. This is going so well. Okay. Okay, let's push the second one. Well, it was on the final run of the omnibus at past 10 o'clock in the evening. It would certainly have been quite dark, perhaps too dark to see clearly. Is this some kind of lark? Is this some kind of joke, he said? Is that what this is? Or perhaps one or the other of you fell asleep briefly. Are you fair dinkum, sir? Are you serious, sir? That's what he said. It's impossible, I tell you. I'd give you the keys to the vault if you could fall asleep in that bitter cold. And if you did manage it, your eyelids would freeze shut. You'd never open them again. That's extreme. It was extreme, I tell you, and we had to put up with it because this man had locked the door. Any true gent would have unlocked it and let me in when I knocked. I'm dreadfully sorry about that, young fella. But you see, I was away with the fairies and I didn't hear ye at all. That's a lie. I saw you through the glass. You're talking to someone. Now, it was a cold night, so it was. People do be seeing things that aren't real in the cold. 'Tis hardly surprising. Seeing things? Seeing things? I believe we have reached an impasse here on this particular point. You... Don't take it personally now, lad. If I'm a suspect in this case, then 'tis only fair that you and the other fiend are too. Open and free competition is what a capitalist society is all about. This isn't a competition I should like to be involved in, really. Okay. We already pressed this one. We'll shut the end. Okay, this is the new one. We have to press this one. Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time? I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute. Going to lose with Rag with. Okay. Okay. Like it was on that. Okay, it's shut. Yes, I see it. So it is. Right. No one. Okay. Sigh, you'd understand. Hold there a minute, sir. stop biting Arcade, shall we? No one's reacting. Broke wind. This is when he farted. Looking at daggers at me, sir. What is red as rouge? I did. No one's reacting. The point is... Oh. She's reacting now. How come she didn't react last time? Do you have something to say about that, Miss Lestrade? Miss Lestrade. It opens. The skylight. That is what we're talking about, right? Stop shooting shit in court! All of them skylights open. Dead easy. More easily than you can load that weapon? That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke wind, You can't do it from inside, you mug. Oh. Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags. And I had a great haul. I mean, I had purses coming out of me ears. Miss Lestrade! This is not the forum to be eulogizing on the subject of your criminal activities. Well, anyway, I had a bit of a scare. When I lifted the last bloke's purse, he got wise to me. All four of them surrounded me, so I couldn't off the bus and leg it. So, what I did was, I used a skylight. I opened the catch, and jumped right through. What? Yeah, the catch for them skylights is on the top side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin. The skylight opens from the roof deck? Bailiff! Climb up to the roof of the omnibus at once and verify this witness's claims. There it is. See the latch. Ah! Oh, my hat! See? It opens. Like, it looks like it does, obviously. Order! Order! So it appears that this street girl's statement is quite true. I don't believe it. The skylight opens. And from the roof deck. Mr. Naruhodo. This could be the clue we've been looking for. Wow. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. I'm using OnlyFans right now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hot. Really hope the AC repair guy shows up soon. Jesus. Hi, Kicked. How are you? How's it going? How you doing? Excuse me. Hi, how's it going? The skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate for myself. Alright, let's go check the omnibus. Eh? What was on the floor? Why is... That wasn't always there, was it? That's blood, isn't it? Is something wrong? Oh, it's just, well, this blood stain is so obvious, that's all. And yet, Van Zieks had made no mention of it. I suppose that does seem a little strange. Why do I have such a bad feeling about this? Water! Water! Okay. Skylight. It's not fastened at the moment, so we can slide it from here. All right. We slid it open. Ah, bloodstained! Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Wide enough to kick someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. Why someone like me? Ah, what is it? Look, just there. Look at this. That's that question. It's blood. Why would there be a bloodstain there? Surely, it can't be unrelated to the case, can it? Hey, Tafit. Hi, Tafit. How's it going? We found another bloodstain. We found another bloodstain. That's sussy. That's sussy. Not good. Sussy bloodstain. Let's see, anything else in here? I think that's the main thing. Okay, where we are with the testimony? Doing good. How are you doing? Having a bit of the sniffles? Yeah. I think I realized that maybe the air quality in my room's not good because I close it all the time. I think that's causing my allergies or my congestion. I'm gonna go clean my air filter and turn. I haven't been using my air purifier recently, so I think I should go find that. Oh no, it's back there. I better go clean it and go turn it on to see if that'll help me. Because I think at this point it's allergies. It's not me being sick. But yeah, I do have a bit of the sniffies. If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? Well, I just got it. We found blood. Present. Surely it's someone named Shirley. Why? On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach. If the door's open, point the fan towards open doorway. Yeah, so it could suck all the air out. The thing is, like, I haven't been home all day because I've been at work. So I didn't get a chance to open my window to vent things out because I just left, you know? And then I came home after eating dinner and then I started stream. So I didn't get to vent. I didn't get to ventilate my room today. Hope you get it sorted soon. Wishing for no allergies. I am so bad with allergies. I think maybe that's what it is. But yeah, hopefully it works. Hopefully me turning on the air purifier will help sort it out. And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts. And the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today in this very courtroom. What? That's utter humbug. You can't possibly have any evidence. No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible. Irrefutable proof here in this courtroom. Counsel. My lord. I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here. Where exactly within the omnibus is this evidence to which you allude? Here you go. Fell through the, yep, easy. Up, 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 where the blood stain is. Right there. By Jupiter, is that blood? Yeah, it is. This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open. What? And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening. Oh my! And so it follows that Mr. Gilded, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime. It proves that the person had blood in them. No! Or dar. But the blood could have sprayed up there when the stabbed inside the cabin. Fellow. And only found its way to that one particular spot on the skylight. Sure, and that would have been very convenient. And let's keep in mind that the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? But. There's no way to know for certain, is there? If the jet really fell through the skylight, I mean. Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First? It is all too plain, if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fella dropped from a fair height right there, so it is. What? No! But it can't be. It's all lies! My fellow jury members, I think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we? I believe we can, yes, sir. It's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom. So, they thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they? I won't tolerate any of the guild's carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it. This is the third and last case? It's the third case. I don't think it's the last case. Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful part couldn't have done such a thing. On three then, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Long case? It is a long case. This one is quite long. A chilling performance, Mr. McGilded. Oh, and what would ye be referring to there now, Lord Van Zeeks? A bloodstain on the frame of the skylight? Such evidence is null and void. What do you mean? What? Why? Why am I guilty? I'm not guilty. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Liar. Fishy girl did not do it. I did not. For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed. What are you saying? We saw it. No, you didn't. What? What are you talking about? It's there. All for Mark. I'm not sussy. I'm not sussy. I'm not sussy. You're a liar. Pay no mind to this post-it note on my head. I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officers involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. So I can state with absolute surety, no such smear of blood existed in that carriage. At least not until this trial began. But are you suggesting, Lord Van Zeeks, that this stain of blood was fabricated, my lord? Yes. And while this court has been in session... What? We're all looking at the fucking car, Van Zeeks. How could anyone meddle with evidence? What a palaver. I must say I didn't expect such crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zeeks. Oh my god. But I'm Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight it to the bitter end. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey. Mr. McGilded, I realize that this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens that a case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts. Adapt the facts? What does that even mean? Oh, more wine. Well, you drink wine, I'm gonna drink water. When you wield a fortune the size of Mr. McGilden's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir. Tut tut, Lord Van Zeeks. This will not do, to be sure. Will it now, counsel? No. I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather... I'm not a clown! Hey! I resent that. God, my nose is so stuffy. It's like getting more stuffy. It's happening. I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood on the skylight didn't exist, you say? Sus and funny. No! But if views will cast your minds back. Is it not true that the omnibus there had been in the courtroom the entire time? How could anyone possibly have put a smear of blood in it without the world and his wife seeing? Isn't that right now, counsel? It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time the court has been in session. My learned friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words. As you wish. Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during this trial? Could it have been possible? I mean... Why? Okay, let me turn my fan away. Maybe my fan's making like my nose is sniffly, but not in a liquid sniffly. I feel like my nose is swollen. Like I have some congestion, but not like boogies, you know? I don't know what's happening. I don't like it. But I think someone could have tampered with the evidence, because remember that blonde girl had threw a smoke bomb in the middle of the court earlier. So that's the only time it could have happened. Hey! Hey! Peepo toot. Ew. What is that? As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. I can't sniff. My nose is swollen. Or congested. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important. Even more important at stake here. There's no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there is one possibility. Good gracious! Explain yourself, counsel. Yes, there is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend, that's racist, has no intention of running from this deceit. Deceit? I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly the recess that we were forced to take as a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying, everybody else is gonna.
Why?
Because we're in a court of law. Smoke bomb. Cleared the courtroom. Can't breathe through my nose. The courtroom was filled with smoke and everyone was thrown into confusion.
Or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Jesus. It's a Tangia party. Let's see what party. Let's see what level one party comes. I don't smell bonita. I can't smell anything. I've seen this one. We've seen this one. We've seen this one. We've seen this one. We've seen this one. What the fuck did I just join into? Hi, 12! What the hell was that? It was just a Tangia party, that's all. Just a Tangia party. Why? Tangia party, how are you, 12? How's it going? How you doing? How are you? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Drink your damn water, you're right. My nose is stuffy. Thank you. I'm good. I'm making a PC build for someone. Really? No spray? You're right. I should get some nasal inhaler or something. You're right, though. Why is everything so goddamn expensive? Because our economy is shit right now. And I don't know if you're in America, but if you are, we're being run into the ground. That's why. You have some? No. Maybe I should go get some, though. Spring is upon us, and I feel like it's only going to get worse. Well, I am late getting all the parts together. Not physically building it. Oh. Bro, I'm in Canada. Daddy chose... No, yeah, Canada's pretty bad, too. For no reason. We all know the reason. We all know the reason. He's crazy. Yes, please order on Amazon. Yeah, maybe. It's a good idea. I've never used nasal spray, but I should get some. Steal inside the omnibus. Are you wise? Uh-oh. He's pissed. Great. Okay. I hate getting the literally voted for the same party that fucked us in the past 8 years. No 10. Oh, that sucks. Careful, politics are icky. They are icky. All right, I'm sorry. I will stop now. That's okay. Now it's a good reminder. Not serious, but it's a good reminder. Okay, I go sleepy. Night night, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the Tangia party. I will be streaming for my birthday. I'm not streaming tomorrow like I usually would. I'm gonna do stream prep tomorrow. So the next time, if you are available, would be Thursday for my birthday stream. That's the plan. It is funny to say no politics when I'm in a court of law right now. So I had my package myself from the courier warehouse because they were too confident to deliver it to me. Oh, that's annoying. I'm glad you got it though. Is it healthy to take a break from the new? It is healthy to take a break from the. Yeah, it is. I try not to indulge in it too much because it's forced upon me 24/7. Another birthday bunny game? Nah, we're doing a hand cam tomorrow. But it will be a hand cam I haven't done before, so that's a good thing. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Just in case I don't make it. No problem. My birthday is May 1st. Birthday stream! Yeah. All right. What are you trying to pull? You rotten feckless gouger? You're turning 40. I'm not missing your B-Day stream. Thank you. But that's okay. If you have something, you can always come in whenever. Undyed hand cam. Hand cam! With the CQ hands, my actual hands will be visible because whatever I'm doing, I can't really. I guess I could wear gloves. Maybe I should wear gloves for the. No, I don't want to wear gloves. No one wants to see my hands. I'm double jointed. I can do some fucked up shit. Why not? 541. I'm not. You can wear gloves if you're I don't know that word. Uncomfy. What? I'm comfy? Oh, uncomfy. No, I've showed my hands on stream before. I've done multiple hand cams with with my I've done some with gloves. I've done some with my actual hands. Listen. I don't know. I thought it was a word I wasn't familiar with. You're supposed to be defending me. 'Tis a wicked plot. 'Tis a plot to undermine me, so it is. Whatever you think it is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. We saw some things on hand cam. What do you mean? Stop making fun of my dyslexic fingers that can't type. Your fingers can't be dyslexic. You can. After this courtroom was evacuated early as a result of the smoke grenade. You want to bet? A number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus. No, I don't want to bet. Inconsistencies such as the cream ginger house. Oh, the gingerbread house. Yeah, I didn't go so well. My poor gingerbread house fell apart. I tell them to write one thing, but they write something completely different. That's fair. That's fair. To start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seats. Gingerbread house, yeah. When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, there was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Yeah, Christmas shape. Christmas stream! Unfortunately, Van Zeeks, no one is able to corroborate your claims. That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut. Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not. Indeed, my lord. No doubt, there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things. Built 5 keyboards. I did not! I built 1. I built 1 keyboard, and I changed the keys of 2. That's different! I'm gonna build another keyboard as soon as I ordered another keyboard. Just making a build with decent hardware that can handle VTubing and streaming for a minimum of 2 years cost $2,600. That's me making compromises like what the fuck. Wow. 2,600. I mean, even for me, I think mine cost 2,200, 2,100. Yeah, about that much, I think. I showed you my keyboard, right? I showed you my keyboard. Yeah, you showed it to me. Hey, Waffy! Waffy, hi! How's it going? How are you? Yo, just woke up from a 12-hour sleep. That sounds good. That sounds... I need that. I want that. I'm doing good. How are you? It's USD in Canadian. That's like 60,000 USD. And Judge McGeever, please respond. I did! I did! I haven't upgraded my computer in like 2-3 years though. It's due for an upgrade. 60,000 Canadian. I meant, yeah. Brain! 12-hour sleep is underrated. I wish I could sleep that long. I'm the type that I can only sleep maybe at most 10 hours. If I sleep any longer, I'll get a headache and I'll feel groggy for the rest of the day. I wish I could sleep that long and feel good about it. My 3080 is struggling, which is really shouldn't be. Dude, my 2070 is... I'm starting to see glimpses of a struggle on a 2070 Super. I have a 2070 at the moment. I'm a little behind, not gonna lie. Like, I can see it struggle occasionally when I'm running a PC game. But since a lot of my games at the moment are console, I've been offloading the power to run a game onto consoles. That's how I've been surviving a lot of the time. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus? And there's a compartment. There was the skylight. Huh. But also the weird blood stain on the carpet that came out of nowhere, because I swore that wasn't there before. They're fighting their old age, not the game. I think I would like to upgrade my current PC with a new graphics card, but I don't think my motherboard can handle. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. I have to check my compatibility with my motherboard. I've had this happen only 3 times in my life, but I've slept for a total solid 24 hours straight. Like, imagine going to bed at 9 p.m. and then waking up at 9 p.m. with you being completely dehydrated because it was 99. Oh, Jesus, that's kind of unhealthy. Don't get dehydrated, but you must have been very sleepy to sleep that long. Yes, counsel. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I have slept like like I slept in once, and then it was like 10 p.m. and then I did some things and I went back to bed and I fell asleep until like 3 p.m. and then I got up, made dinner, and then I played games and I went back to sleep. I've done that, but I've never been able to sleep straight, like through consistently like that. Fair, I was up for 3 days straight. That's fair though. 5 exams in 3 days? Yeah, that sounds like a finals week. Alright, yeah. What in the devil's name are you going to say now? If you dare to betray me, you little maggot. Silence, Miss McGilded. Court awaits the defense's clarification. Pretty sure I died. Well, you lived, so that's good. All right, let me point out the bloodstain on the floor. I shall have to ask you to elaborate, counsel. On the floor, there is a new, like this. I swore this wasn't there before, so it must have not been this one. That's blood, isn't it? Yep. Well, this bloodstain is so obvious. That's all. Yeah, see? It wasn't there before. Yeah, it wasn't! Kokoda! If we consider that the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, this bloodstain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom. Good lord! Yes, I do believe you're correct, counsel. Well said. I know what's up. Good night, guys. Night, night, Foxhound. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Thank you, thank you. Have a good night. Bro, at this point, if I was the judge, I'd just give up and go home. Same. Although, as advocate for the defense, one might say that it was a very careless slip of the tongue. I believe that bloodstain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But the question is whether the evidence is genuine or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone. I feel compelled to admit that there is at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. Oh my god. Are you sick or just allergies? Because you've been dying for like 2 weeks. Way longer than me. Yeah, I think it's allergies. I've come to the conclusion that maybe the air quality in my room's not good. Because whenever I go to work, right? When I go to work, I don't air out my room. And I'm usually out pretty much the entire day until I get back home. And I don't air out my room. So that's probably why. I think the air quality or whatever is built up in my room didn't get ventilated very well. And every time I stream with it without ventilating my room, it causes something. I think that's it. Because there are streams like the stream on Saturday for Kai's birthday. I was okay. And it was at the same time, but that day I did open my door, oh, not my door, my window to ventilate it. So I think that might be the issue. I'm getting the same both at work and at home. I've been sneezing so much. I have some people who are sick at work too, though. I don't think I'm sick, though. Uh oh, my earbud went out. This trial is over. Imagine having allergies. I do! I definitely have allergies to cats, to pollen, and I guess whatever is happening in my room. Mr. McGilded? I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but 'tis all over now. But you're the defendant! 'Tis over, I tell ye! Oh, Jesus. At least you're not allergic to water, because that shit sucks. Yeah, I hear some people are. Memory, recollection, what people think they saw. 'Tis all nonsense. Facts are what counts. The fact is that bloodstain is there, now. Oh, well... And over the course of this desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out it has been, that good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. True. I'm scandalized, so I am. I thought better of Lord Van Zieks. Well, my lord? I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. Despite having cats, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm at least a little allergic, because I used to help my sister work at a cat shelter every time I went there. And my nose and eyes would get annoying. And yeah, no, I am allergic to cats. I've gotten wheezy before. And I've also gotten hives before. But not all cats. And some cats I'm more allergic to than others. I'm not really sure what does it. But I'm not really in contact with cats very often. So, not really sure what it is. I don't know if it's their saliva. I don't know if it's the hair, the dander. No idea. And in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say that it would be improper for this trial to continue. Your lordship can't be serious. Lord Van Zieks, what is your position? The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present. Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my abdication. As a formality, I am, of course, obliged to confirm with the defense first. What formality? As things stand at the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGilded will be found not guilty. Yes. which would mean we've won. Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really all right for the trial to come to an end now, with all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please. Come on, Ryunosuke, you gotta do your job. Yes, my lord. The defense believes... Oh. I fat-fingered that! What did I select? I fat-fingered that. I didn't expect them to do that to me. What did I fat-finger? Oh! I chose innocent. Shit. Fuck. I don't think he's innocent. Fuck. Oh well. I was gonna say innocent. No! Shit. I didn't realize it was coming up so soon. I can't breathe. The air in here is stifling. But I'm this man's defense lawyer. There's only one thing I can see in this situation. I believe the defendant, Magnus McGilden, to be innocent of the allegations brought against him. I wasn't supposed to... I feel like I was supposed to do the other one. Quick load? Nope. I've committed. Thank you, counsel. Shit. Was that the right thing to do? Well, I get... How... I can't... Is there a right answer? Oh, shit. How is bro not drunk? I don't know. Here's to you, my Nipponese friend, and the most abject closing I have yet to hear in a court of law. Did I win? Did I lose? I don't feel like I won. But I won, but I don't feel like I won. Ordar! Oh, 'twas a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer. So it was a grand decision. He did it. No, I 100% think he did it. I wasn't gonna pick you as innocent. You've saved one of London's most influential gentlemen, fella. You should be proud of yourself. Here, have this for your troubles. Your job here is done, fella. And some fine work you done, so you have. What do you mean? 'Tis just as the right honorable gentleman so succinctly put it afore. The trial can't go on anymore. And your closing statement there was... How did he put it now? Nothing but more than a formality. Oh my god. I can't have this. No, we're committed! I really don't know what to make of all this. No, we're committed! Let's see what happens! No, let's see what happens! Was the evidence we've seen genuine or was it fake? His lordship would be fuming. The unsightly rubbish should be disposed of properly, as I said. The stinky rich are always guilty of something. You mark my words. McGill the long-lost brother McDonald. I felt terribly ashamed that I never doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely park. That I ever doubted. Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I'm compelled to declare a premature end to this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea. I take you kindly, my lord. The judge doesn't feel good about it. I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court. But we still haven't determined if the bloodstain in the omnibus is genuine or not. We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. We have no idea about the truth. Lord Van Zeeks. My lord. The Judge Beard looked like candy. He's Santa Claus. The case made by the prosecution was flawed. Plain and simple. Oh, his reputation! If indeed the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful perversion of justice to take place. Van Ziek's reputation! My sincerest apologies, my lord. Oh god. But wait! Go back! When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord Van Zieks ordered the evidence to be secured. I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter. That's so unfair. The culpability of the defendant has not at the present time been established at this court. I refuse to accept this. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. What? Well, Lord Van Zieks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Uh-oh. Do you mean to tell me this has all been a grand waste of time? This is the law of the land, my good man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law. Uh-oh! Magnus McGilded. Good grief! You've more to say to me, have ye? Just one thing. A warning. This is far from over. Well, something to be looking forward to then. I have a feeling that even if I picked the other one, the story would have unfolded this way either way, I think. Because I think that last choice was an illusion of choice, I think. How do you know? Because I think the other choice was, I think there's a possibility he could be guilty or something along the lines of it. I didn't declare him guilty, but it's not my job to declare him guilty. It's the prosecution to, it's not my job. And I think the judge would have I think it would have gone through the same tree, to be honest. Because the judge would have blamed the prosecution for bad evidence again. I think that was an illusion of choice, I'm pretty sure. Because there's no way I would have game overed. This doesn't feel like I would have game overed at all. This seems like how it would have done. How it would have unfolded. Nah, I'm totally not in denial. Nah, I'm pretty sure this is the... No matter what I chose, I think it would have ended this way. Yeah, this seems longer than usual when you do wrong choices. Exactly. It feels like it's unfolding the way it would have anyway. Because I can't... I'm the defendant. I'm the defense attorney. I can't mark my defendant guilty. I can't say that. That goes against my entire position. It's the prosecution that's its job. That's not my job to deem that. So, rigged. I mean, you can't. No, you can't. I'm the defense attorney. Okay, I drink water. Thank you, Waffy. I hereby pronounce you husband and wife to pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Okay, I start. Not guilty! Don't do this! Too late! Husband and wife. See, the way this is rolled, there's no way. I'm pretty sure this is how it was supposed to go. This is an outrage! What are you talking about? He's innocent. See, now everyone's in turmoil now. Does this lead into the next case? Because this game's not over. We're not done with the game yet. There's still more to do. But the thing is, you have to remember, the reason I took this case is because if I didn't win this case, I wouldn't be able to stay in London to study. So for the game to progress, no matter what I chose, I still had to win the case. Which means Mr. McGilded had to be declared not guilty. So I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to unfold, regardless. With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty. Ostensibly a victory for us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't feel good about my win. That certainly was a long trial. Yes it was. Your first ever trial on foreign soil, and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. Thank you, Sammy Butterfly, for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. My heartfelt congratulations. And to you, Mr. Sato. Thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy. The trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened. Well, we didn't have enough time. But isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that. True, we didn't even get to the bottom of the actual murder. We just had to prove that he wasn't the person who killed them. The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection. Aye, that you did. It was him! NZXT makes capture cards. What's that? Is that a brand? A duty. Jesus. Yeah. Oh. I only use Elgato, so I've never actually looked at other capture cards, to be honest. I only have one. Mr. McGilded. They usually make like PC cases, power supplies, and fans. Oh, I see. Interesting that they make a capture card. That girl is with him too. Elgato is so expensive. Elgato is really expensive. It is. If I think I started streaming years ago though, so there weren't that many choices, to be honest. There's a lot more choices now. If there are reliable brands that aren't as expensive as Elgato, I would recommend those if I knew them. But at the time, Elgato was the thing. I think it is still the thing, but I think there are a lot more options nowadays. Mr. I want McGilded to make McDonald's. Well, it seems the stories are true. What story? Oh, what stories? About the 6 enormous fireworks they do be letting off when there's a verdict of not guilty. Been thinking of like using a laptop to encode and stream it, but capture it through my PC. Are you going for a dual PC setup? You could do a dual PC setup. So streaming and recording doesn't eat away at my FPS, you know? That's fair. I don't know much about dual PC setups, actually. I only run a single PC setup. I could do a dual PC setup, I could. But I've never tried. But it's possible. I think a lot of streamers have dual PC setups. But a lot of them have single PC setups too. So it just depends on your use case. I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say? Yes, definitely. I heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was. And I've got you to thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything. Oh, what on earth are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man, then? I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning. You're a straight-talking fella, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. Ah, 'tis water under the bridge. Congratulations, Mr. McGilton, on having your name cleared. But nothing's resolved. Ooh, tortilla chips and jalapeno hummus? Nice. Sounds good. I knew about hooking up 2 screens, but I didn't know you could connect 2 PCs. Yeah, you could. You can stream via 2 PCs. You can. You totally could. Excuse me. There's only one thing that matters to me. Oh? They've all seen that I didn't do that odious and obstinate deed. 'Tis grand, is it not? I suppose it is. Now the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take matters in hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is. They'll get to the truth. I have absolute faith in them, so I have. After all, I do be provided a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay. Oh God, he's corrupt! It's not that funny. So then, as we agreed aforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles. 1,000 guineas?! Oh, no, I couldn't possibly... Oh, yeah, you can. Except that much. No, take the money, you're poor! Ah, be whist. You're a humble people, are ye? You from the east. Well, if you insist. But have this. Still and all, you deserve a reward. Mr. Magus McGilded of the bailiff. Everything is ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me into the courtroom. Into the courtroom? What's this, officer? Hi, Sayuki! Hi, Rising Fire! Ooh. Big stretch. How are you? I'm good. Rising Fire, how are you? And you too, Sayuki, how are you? Stretch harder. Now! Oh, Eep streamer. I'm a bit eepy. For good reason. We fit trainers, stretch those legs. I'm good, eepy, but good. Fair. Miss, I'd be good. That's good. I'm sleepy. I'm just getting by the skin of my teeth and the taste of this coffee. Not smart considering how late it is. But it'll be fine. But yeah, it was a good time. Coffee. Yeah, coffee! Yep. I would, but I can't. What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe. Hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection. Sorry? What inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. They're going to examine it again? Now? Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of London society, I do be doing my best to help where I can. 'Tis a gentleman's duty, so it is. Oh. So then, fare thee well. 'Twas an absolute pleasure meeting yous. He's gross. I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain. Ugh. And there he goes, a free man. Oh, I forgot she was here too. She's gonna shoot me. Don't move. Whereas I want to say, get a move on. She really does take forever to load that thing. Miss Lestrade, would you mind putting that thing down? I don't give a shit. You're a grown-up. Sorry. And I hate all grown-ups. I'm pretty sure we're very similar in age, Gina. I mean, I guess I think you're like 15 or 16. I'm probably only like 18. Ah, there you are. What the fuck is this? Okay, somebody tell me, in League of Legends, what do you call the really the smaller race of people in League of Legends? I think like Poppy is one of them. What are they called? Does anyone play League here? Yeah, Yordle. A Yordle. Is this a Yordle? Dwarf, no. What is with this girl? Close enough. Yeah, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Naughty, naughty, running off like that. Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now? And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ha! Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me? That is such a League of Legends looking character. I'm getting a feeling she's going to be annoying. Yep, I'm going to hate this character. I feel it already. Excuse me, but, who are you? I'm a Yordle. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. The inventor? Well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, white, and more white. If you have to be shrouded in smoke, it could at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself. Ah, oh, she's gonna be so annoying! Do we have to be shrouded in smoke, though? At all? I just took my eyes off it for a moment whilst I was changing into onto a different omnibus, and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraphic beacon. A what's it what? I have no idea what this girl is talking about. This is your fault for not reloading. No, we would have seen her anyway. Anyway, you're coming with me now. Back to my laboratory. What? What for? To apologize, of course, silly. To my technician. What? You mean say sorry? You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before. An adult? I don't listen to no adults. Come along then. Follow me. Fine. Have it your way. I'm still in denial. Oh, good. You see, I knew you'd want to do the right thing in the end. I'm fairly sure that's what she wants. I'm fairly sure that what she wants is not to get shot by that massive gun of yours. Well, I'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss. Hey. She was a lively one. Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now too? Yeah, you're right. But where to? Oh, we haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London than we had to rush here. Useless guards there. Haha. See, I'm gonna go open some coconut. Hey, let's go. Okay, enjoy your coconut, Waffy. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully I see you again soon. Coconut. All our traveling cases are still with the bailiff. I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings. But at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck. Don't worry though, I have a plan. If the worst comes to worst, I've heard of a lovely park we could spend the night. Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park. I know it may be a little chilly this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through. Bruh, I'm not so sure about that. Aren't there dorms at the place I'm going to be studying at? The fuck? I think a midwinter London night will freeze a young person's solid just as easily as an elderly one. Oh dear. Oh, she's about to cry. That doesn't sound agreeable. Now I'm starting to regret turning to Mr. McGilda down. That 1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room. Or mansion. That's what I said! You should have accepted it! You're poor. And so, trial to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there were more trying times ahead, just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned. The case was far from over. Never is, it never is. What's this? Why is the court on fire? Ah! The evidence is on fire!
わかりません。私が駆けつけた時にはもう現場検証が始まるまで立ち入り禁止のはずではないか。
Who's in it?
まさか。
Someone's dying!
誰かいるのか。なんという。
Hi, it's Daddy. Who just died in there? Who died? Oh wait, anime cutscene, right? Isn't that cool? That must be the next case. The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. Adventure of the clouded heart. My condolences on Ike. Masamune! I don't think you were here then at the beginning of the stream. Right when I started stream, I was like, ah! I was crashing out. No, Ike Evelyn was on call with some friends. That's fair. My other Swedish Oshi! No! What a weird time to pet! I'm not gonna lie. I'm not extra rough that he's just gone suddenly. The thing is, I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. He has been gone for a little while without reason. And it also, for me, what really gave me kind of a hint that this might happen, Kuro, you know, K9 Kuro, he said he had been talking to him lately and said he's doing fine. Just the fact that Kuro was the one that gave the update made me think, I think Ike had been considering leaving. So for me, it was not a surprise to me. I'm not surprised at all. As someone who watches Ike, I'm not surprised. Ike's never done this before. He never leaves without a reason. So I think it was something. I think he was thinking about it. But I'm still crashing out. I was so hoping there'd be more songs from him, because there's a new wave just arrived, and the guys there, the new wave, are great singers too. And I was hoping they could sing something together, but I guess my dream will have to stay a dream. I was hoping, but there goes two from Lexium. And it doesn't help that I also published a letter saying he might be gone from the public eye or as a public figure for good. So I don't think he's coming back even as in his PL. But then again, he did YouTube videos before. I don't think he streamed. I'm not sure if he streamed much, to be honest. I only know his YouTube videos. I also expected it because he posted on his PL recently as well. A few months ago, a couple months ago, maybe even a month ago, he posted on his PL. So I am not surprised. I'm not blindsided. I think none of the children are blindsided, but it's still sad. My Swedish. Oh, he's still Swedish, but it's not like he's not Swedish anymore. But like, no. That's so sad. So sad. I hope the children aren't too blindsided. If I could figure it out, I'm sure they figured it out because I'm not even that hardcore of a fan compared to some. You could have saved him by reloading. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. No, that person died. But yeah, I am surprised he's not getting a graduation stream though. I am surprised about that. Genuinely. Because it takes effect tomorrow! Makes me wonder if I should be happy or not. Kiara post regular on a PL. No, you're fine with Kiara. You're fine with Kiara. That's different. That's completely different. Most of the hollow talents that post on their PLs, I don't think that's an indication for them. If you see someone post on their PL or Niji, that's another thing though. I feel like Hollow and Niji have very different regulations around PL interaction. Because even some of Hollow Stars, they still use their PLs actively. So I think it's very different between the two. I don't think you have much to worry about Kiwawa. Does Niji not really allow talents to use their PLs? I've never seen it. It's not... I don't know any PLs, really, that they're active on at the same time. Like genuinely active. Not posting here and there, but like actually active. Posting here and there as your PL is different than being active on it. So no, I actually don't know. But it is a lot different. I can tell the difference between... Even with how Hollow Stars is. They're on their PLs too. So, it is funny. I just sat through the dumbest Fruity Pebbles. But like Ren Zoto posts on his PL occasionally. He doesn't make any content around it that I know of, but he posts occasionally. But that's it. Ike! I lost Volgar. I lost Ike. Lost Gura. I lost Mume. Fuck. Jesus. At least, it's not like I really lost them, but Gura and Mume are in the air. And Matara, we didn't lose Matara. Matara is the same. Being in Vishojo, being out of Vishojo doesn't really make much of a difference for her, in my opinion. She's not gone. She's still Matara. She's still continuing as Matara. She's not gone. I don't count hers, because hers is not a graduation. I know Kiara is in for the long haul at this point. I think so. Fair, but still sucks she got fired. True, allegedly. I wonder if she'll explain. But yeah. Matara's functionality the same for viewers. Yeah, for me, she's still gonna talk with the V Shoujo girls. It's not like it's a break. Right, allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. I am curious about that, though. So interesting. Because I don't catch up with VShojo that hardcore. I follow them, but I'm not in the know. Is this the first time it's ever been suspected that VShojo has fired someone? There's also a slight difference between firing someone and not renewing a contract. That's true. It's true. There are some nuances between the two. You're right. There are. I wonder which one it is. But I feel like Matara would have said something. Like, we couldn't come to agreement for contract and we decided to part ways. But it seems very one-side-ish. That VShojo's like, bye. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I love opening a coconut at 33C heat. Hopefully it tastes good. I can't remember how Neanders and Vebe left. No idea. I never watched Vebe, and I watch Neander sometimes, so I have no idea. She herself said let go in her... Oh, did she do a response video? I hadn't seen it, Crom. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Okay, if she said let go herself, then she was fired. I think they left VShojo. Ah. To sell, not to eat. Oh, okay. opening a coconut sounds difficult. Yeah, she has. Okay, I'll go find it and take a look. The rooms were so luxurious, I felt like we were staying in a palace. Why were they staying in a hotel? And with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than day, even in the middle of the night. What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Buria, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. Oh yes, it really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Oops, sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance was so inviting, I just wandered in without thinking. In a lodging house in Japan, that sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. Jesus. Back. Oh, posture check. Thank you, Waffy. Oh, my elbow cracked. Ugh. Hold on. Sit up straight. All right. Thank you. Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less. London is a scary place. Good morning to you at this early hour. This guy's scary. Oh, yes, well... Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. Jesus, that guy is menacing, right? He's scary. You know what he looks like? He looks like he could be a Thunder-type gym leader. Or part of the Elite Four. You know what I mean? Susato-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. He's a little scary. His face is like stone. Yes, I believe you had a very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening, thank you. And, in accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end. Yes, I've already been appraised of events. I mean, he looks more like a Dragon Tribe trainer. It could be, yeah! Imagine a stone with his face on it. That's scary. But you're right, yeah. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. Oh. No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land. Thank you very much. So I'm a lawyer now. Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. Another case? Already? Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? He's right, though. Strongheart's right. Well, what can we do? We're the defense lawyers. We gotta fight for the guy's defense. We gotta make sure he's not guilty, even if it seems kind of iffy. That's just our job. Iffy, iffy. Sussy, sassy. I'm dying. Wow. Oh lol, what? Have you seen Kuro's latest tweet? Yeah, I did! He's so sick for that! He's so sick for that. Why would he do that? Are you talking about the image, right? Yeah. I saw that. He posted that right after the announcement. So I saw it right as I was starting stream. He's so sick for that. It's like he didn't know. He 100% knew. They were talking. He knows. He's so stupid. Jesus. What a guy. I know. Kuro's crazy. He's funny though. I hope he's doing well. He's got his challenges. It's just that I never imagined to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended. Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer. Sorry? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Magnus McGilded passed away. What? Was he inside the carriage that was on fire? Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial. He died yesterday. What? No. What? Mr. McGilded is dead? We really should have taken his money. I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk. Oh my god. Oh my god. He must have been in the carriage, huh? I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead? After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom. My god. Yes, of course, that was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of. Wait, Mr. McGilded is dead? Yeah! What happened? Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames. No. How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak. What the fuck? He died. Someone killed him. Is that my next case? The police have identified a corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of Mr. McGilded. That's awful. The man must have slipped inside once the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention. And how could that have happened? That is also being investigated as we speak. My god. Thinking back now, immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilded did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. What the hell? It's not like he was a good guy, but still. Who killed him? Nah, I really don't know. Now we have no idea who killed him. Huh. Weird. An inspection of the omnibus. Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. But then who is Mr. McGilded talking about? Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. True. Poor Mr. McGilded. My god. Someone murdered him. So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was... Wow. Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Wow, Susato-san really has such a way with words. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. The most advanced in the world, is it? It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? That was simple? As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. Is he aware of the bribings and how Mr. McGill treats other cases? I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Oh, he was expecting us to lose. Is something funny? No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent, wouldn't you agree? Well, I don't know about that. Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much, at least, is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? What was he going to say before? I think he completely meant us to lose, so we'd be sent back. I don't think he expected us to win. That's why I said it was a simple affair. Everything was so incriminating, he expected a guilty verdict, I think. Or he knows about Mr. McGilden's underhanded methods and knew we would win. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Don't tell me. It's a murder, and the trial starts in 10 minutes. Don't worry, that's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. He just read my mind? That is to say, no one has died. As yet. And the trial will not be today. There's plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. We have 1 day! So the trial's tomorrow then. Is everything alright? Yes. I'm just a little confused, that's all. McDonald's lost his brother. No! Yesterday's trial was... well, it's left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know if I could face standing in the courtroom again after Mr. McGilden's trial. Ah yes, I nearly forgot. There is one similarity with yesterday's case. Once again, there's currently no one to advocate for the defense. Oh. If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unprecedented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Yes, that's right. Here we go again. Your time is up. You will have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. Can't we ask him about accommodations? There is now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits. Last time he mentioned the 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There is something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds. Shit. Oh, well, Kazuma always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world works so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. Oh! Another thing. Continue. On the way here on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important? And what exactly would that be? He never had a chance to tell me. I suppose he would have done if he... You're out of time. Well, thank you for an enlightening discussion. Mr. Naruhodo, what's all this about? What did he say? Okay. Mr. Asogi never once mentioned anything of the sort to me. That's because you're Susato. Okay, the one thing I'm sick of this bitch is that she keeps assuming that she's closer to Asogi than I am. Just because she was his assistant. For a very short time. Why the fuck would he confide in you? I'm his childhood friend. What is wrong with this girl? Pick me. I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. Oh, hello. Who are you? Jesus. Hi, LaFleece. Bros before hoes. I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. Hi. Jealous much. That's her. I think that's what she is. Maybe Susato is kind of jealous that I was close with Asogi and not her. But like, why the fuck would she be? She's his professor's daughter. That's it. It's just a professor's daughter. I'm his childhood friend. Why the hell would he confide in you? So random. Pulling on you. Oh no, I don't need that. I want Lord Van Zeeks. I want Vampire Daddy. I don't need the other ones. He'll be able to appraise you of the details. How long has he been there? Bruh. So I wish you the best of luck and bid you farewell. There's something very important that I have to do. Kazuma-sama, what did you mean? I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Anyway, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. Is he a himbo? Like Gumshoe is? I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. I don't like this. Ooh, are those French fries? Could we trouble you? What do you think? Oh, mean. Nice weather, isn't it? What's the weather got to do with anything? Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart. Some frippery about the weather doesn't get every English gent eaten out of your hand, you know. What? But Susato-san told me it was foolproof. I'm a busy man, a very busy man. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you a talking to. That's racist. Maybe. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. Can you imagine what the other officers there would be saying? Haven't seen Georgeson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the bigwigs these days. Oh, are they making fun of him? All because some bumpkin who's here on a jaunt from a country I've never even heard of. That's racist! And classist. Hear that ripping sound? That's my reputation at the yard going to tatters. There's no need to rip us apart as well. I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, He squished his french fries. It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? It's unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. Unbelievable. How did she pull that off? I feel like she was like, where are your fucking manners, bitch? That's what it felt like. So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on the case. She's like, where the fuck are your manners? Aggressive eating is wild. True. He squished his french fries. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I am from Scotland Yard. Gregson? Inspector Gregson. What's the matter with Susato-san? Does this detective's name mean something to her? Okay. Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson? dot. You're acting like you know this man, Mr. Sato, but he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him very well, in fact. Very well. Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. Oh, in that publication. What's it called again? Rance Magazine? That's right! Inspector Gregson and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful, friendly rivalry. Really? You rival the great Mr. Sholmes? That's incredible. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Bruh, Herlock Sholmes? Welcome to Ace Attorney 12. Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words. That's his highest praise? Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. That he is not! And thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now. That's great, isn't it? Have to admit that to start with, I was a little, well, flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof. Well, that's wonderful. No, it's not. There's nothing more sinister than the man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure. Rumors? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head. Stuff like that. Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? Like I said, they whisper, so I can't catch exactly what they're saying, but I know what folk are like. I'm sure that's what they're saying. As sure as eggs is eggs. Goodness. I get the feeling this detective could be very... this detective could be very hard work. What? Oh dear. Perhaps a sudden rise to fame does change people. I think my throat's starting to go again. Okay, let me at least hear about the case. So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Nothing to tell, really. As far as we're concerned at the yard, it couldn't be simpler. Oh dear, that probably means that as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Oh shit. Fuck. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she's still laid up in a hospital unconscious. That's despicable! What sort of coward would attack the poor woman from behind? I suppose you would have finished whoever it was off with the Susato takedown, would you? That is neither here nor there, Mr. Naruhodo. Brace yourself, Ryunosuke. You've angered her now. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit? Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question. Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one. Sorry? There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now. What? Why ever not? Simple. The prosecutor that's been assigned to the trial is Lord Barak von Zeeks. Daddy. No. Sounds like you've heard of him then. Oh, yes. We are very familiar with Lord Van Zeeks. Believed to be the harbinger of death itself. The Reaper of the Bailey. Naughty the fuck. I like him. Lord Barak Van Zeeks, who we faced in court only yesterday. Mr. McGilda told us about him before the trial, didn't he? I like him. When Van Zeeks stands... Okay, we already did this. Apparently, he's very competent. And he always wins. Except the one I did. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname. I suppose he's earned that because every defendant he advocates against is found guilty, is that it? Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty. Ha. And what of it? Oh. Well, I think that means that even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No, you really don't have a clue, do you? That's because you won't explain anything. What do you mean? What happened to that bloke in the end, eh? He's dead. I'm defending a dead person? Oh. Magnus McGilda came a cropper in that omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you? I'm not the one who killed him. What the fuck? That is undefeatable. I beat him. Do you think that means anything? True, huh? He's like, well, he died, so what did you do? I didn't kill him. It's not my fault someone killed him. Why am I being blamed? What are you saying? Look, if Van Zeeks could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles. He works magic. Black magic. Eh? I'd have a good long think about that if I were you. Are we really supposed to believe that? Right, well, I filled you in as requested, and I'm very nearly out of chips. So I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? Where the incident took place. That's correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cells, you can meet the criminal himself. You've branded him a criminal already? He's as good as... Shaking like a leaf in his cell, he is. It'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. That's mean. What the heck? He's inmate 53. He's inmate 50. Oh, the number of his cell. Oh, he's number inmate 50. Okay, got it. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. Inmate 53. Thank you. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say. Not the age. Yeah, not the age. It's his like cell number. It's his like it's his inmate number, like what they've processed him as. Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. Does she get nervous? The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is... Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage too. I thought it was the age at first. Oh, I see. That makes sense though. That makes sense. Excuse me. But if the man they've arrested his innocence, you can well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the sight of that funny. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. Not really sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. but I'd like to try. So I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help? Did you really think you had to ask? After all, I'm your judicial assistant. Thank you. So then, shall we? Yes! Let's go! Alright. Hold on. Oh, okay. I know it's a little early, but I feel like I should stop for today. My voice is getting gravelly for some reason. I didn't even talk that much today. I don't understand why. But I feel like I should stop. I can feel it starting to get weird. That's fine. Yeah. This is a good stopping point, though. 13 minutes early, we riot! We riot! There's a lot of talking. There is! I think I'm just tired today. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just wasn't in a good condition to begin with. I'm probably gonna crash out about Ike after this anyway. But today is Tuesday, and I know normally I stream tomorrow, but as I mentioned, my birthday stream's on Thursday, and it does require me to do some prep work. So Thursday's stream can go a little more smoothly. So I'll be taking Wednesday off to do that. You do more than enough with all your voice acting. It's barely voice acting. Barely. I'm just reading it a little more spiritedly. But thank you. But that's the plan. Is that I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'm streaming Thursday for my birthday, which will be hand cam. So I hope y'all can stop by and say hello. It will be the first kind of hand cam that I've done. So it's a little bit new for me, so there might be some scuff, but we'll do our best. It's not too complicated, to be honest, but we'll still try. Just let's appreciate you. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. We're going to raid. Hold on. Let me find someone to raid first before we go. Oh, it's Casper. You know. Ooh, Kai's streaming. Let's raid Kai. He raided me on his birthday. He snuck in a raid on his birthday to me. Not allowed. We're going to raid him back. So, my friend Kai, whose birthday collab stream was this past Saturday, we're going to raid into him, and he's currently playing Final Fantasy 14. Seems like he's not sure who he's playing with, if anyone. But that's the plan. I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone it is for you. And hopefully I'll see you in my next stream, which would be my birthday stream on Thursday. But if not then, maybe I'll see you on X/Twitter or on Discord, whichever comes first. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you soon. I'll be back on Thursday. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Shit. My music again. Always muted. Unmute.